She sneaks a peek with one eye. I am quiet, open-faced, trying to look as harmless as possible. She sighs again. But Mr. Penumbra did like you. He liked you a great deal. I don't like the sound of the past tense here. Lepin stretches for a tea but can't quite reach it, so she uses her magic wand to lift the cup and saucer and hand them to her. And it feels good to talk about it, she continues, after so many years of reading, reading, reading. She pauses and sips her tea. You will speak this to no one. I shake my head. No one. Very well, she says. She takes a deep breath. I am a novice in a fellowship known as the Unbroke Sign. It is more than 500 years old. Then, primly, as old as books themselves. Wow! Lepin? Just a novice? She must be over 200 years old. How did you get started, I venture? I was one of his customers, she says. I had been going to the store for, 60 or 70 years. I was paying for a book one day. I remember this so clearly, where Mr. Penumbra looked me in the eye and said, Rosemary. She does a good Penumbra impression. Rosemary, why do you love books so much? And I said, well, I don't know. She's animated, almost girlish now. I suppose I love them because they're quiet and I can take them to the secret garden. She narrows her eyes. He watched me and he didn't say a word. So then I said, well, actually, I love books because books are my best friends. And then he smiled. He has a wonderful smile. And he had walked over and got on that ladder and climbed higher than I'd ever seen him climb. Of course, I get it. He gave you a book from the way back list. What did you call it? Oh, the shelves in the back. The code books. They are Codex Vitae, she says, pronouncing it precisely. Yes, Mr. Penumbra gave me one, and he gave me the key to decode. But he said it was the only key he would ever give me. I would have to find the next one on my own, and the next after that. Lepin frowns a little. He said it wouldn't take long to become one of the Unbound, but it's been very difficult for me. Wait, the Unbound? There are 3 orders, Lepin says, and ticks them off on thin fingers. Novice, Unbound, and Bound. To become one of the Unbound, you solve the Founder's Puzzle. It's a store, you see. You go from one book to the other, decoding each one, finding the key to the next. They are all shelved in a particular way. It's like a tangle of string. I get it. That's the puzzle I solved. She nods once, frowns, and sips her tea. Then, as if suddenly remembering, you know, I was a computer programmer once. No way.